What's the bravest thing you've ever done? Maybe you stood up to a bully, maybe you quit a toxic job, maybe you asked someone out on a date. Well, Nicholas Moore from Springfield, Tennessee, decided his bravest move would be hacking multiple federal government systems and then bragging about it on social media with an account literally called @IHackTheGovernment.
A Tennessee man has pleaded guilty to hacking the U.S. Supreme Court's filing system more than 24 times. Posted that information to social media using the handle @IHackTheGovernment.
This 24-year-old just hacked the Supreme Court, stole a Marine veteran's medical records, including prescription details, and posted all of it on Instagram, and somehow he's only facing a maximum of 1 year in prison. Let that sink in for a second. Your private health data, your court documents, your home address, all sitting on someone's Instagram feed like it's a vacation photo dump, and the guy who did it might spend less time behind bars than someone caught with a fake ID. Moore didn't just breach one government system, he went on an absolute rampage through America's digital infrastructure between August and October 2023. We're talking the U.S. Supreme Court's electronic filing system accessed at least 25 times, AmeriCorps networks compromised 7 times, and the Department of Veterans Affairs health platform cracked open 5 separate occasions. And here's the kicker. He didn't even need some fancy zero-day exploit or nation-state hacking tools. Nope, Moore just used stolen login credentials, the digital equivalent of finding someone's house key under the doormat and letting himself in whenever he felt like it. Sometimes multiple times in the same day, like he was checking his email. So what did he steal? From the Supreme Court victim, Moore grabbed their name and all their filing system details and proudly displayed them on Instagram, posting screenshots on 3 separate occasions to his trophy account. For the AmeriCorps victim, Moore went full doxing mode, publishing their name, date of birth, email, home address, phone number, citizenship status, veteran status, service history, and the last 4 digits of their social security number. Basically everything you'd need to absolutely ruin someone's life. But the most disturbing breach involved a U.S. Marine Corps veteran. Moore accessed the VA's My Health Vet platform, which is part of the largest integrated healthcare system in the country with 1,380 healthcare facilities across the United States, and stole private health information including prescribed medications and other intimate medical data, then bragged about it by posting screenshots to his Instagram trophy wall. Think about that for a moment. A veteran who served this country now has their confidential medical information floating around social media because government systems apparently have the same security posture as a screen door on a submarine. Why should you care about some hacker in Tennessee stealing government data? Because these weren't isolated attacks on high-value targets. These were regular people, authorized users of government systems who did everything right, and their credentials still got swiped and used against them. If it happened to them, what's stopping it from happening to you the next time you file taxes online, apply for benefits, or interact with any government digital service? The Justice Department charged Moore with 1 count of computer fraud, which is somehow classified as a Class A misdemeanor. A misdemeanor for hacking the Supreme Court multiple times and posting the evidence on Instagram. He confessed to the charge and faces up to 1 year in prison and a fine of up to $100,000 when he's sentenced in April by Judge Beryl Howell. The case was investigated by the Supreme Court Police Protective Intelligence Unit and the FBI Washington Field Office with help from the VA and AmeriCorps Inspectors General. But here's what nobody's really talking about. How did Moore get these credentials in the first place? And how many other government systems did he poke around in that we don't know about yet? The court documents don't say, which means there could be way more victims who haven't been identified or more breaches that haven't been disclosed. Moore literally named his Instagram account @IHackTheGovernment. He wasn't exactly being subtle about his criminal activities, yet he kept accessing these systems for months before getting caught. That tells you everything you need to know about how seriously our government takes digital security. So the next time someone from a federal agency tells you your data is safe and protected by robust cybersecurity measures, just remember that a 24-year-old in Tennessee was literally posting stolen government data to Instagram like he was sharing memes, and the maximum punishment he's looking at is 12 months, which in the federal system probably means he'll serve even less. Moore's sentencing is set for April, and when he walks out after serving maybe 6 to 9 months of his 1 year maximum sentence, your data will still be out there, your government systems will still be vulnerable, and some other genius will probably be planning their own Instagram hacking trophy collection. Stay safe out there, because clearly the people protecting your data aren't going to do it for you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I see you in the next one.